Welcome to ReinVENT. This is a project aimed at supporting the climate transition of the so-called hard-to-abate sectors. In our case, it's steel, plastics and paper. However, calling them the hard-to-abate sectors is misleading. We find that they are not much harder to decarbonize than any other sector. Now, ReinVENT is about understanding how these industries can transition, and not only by changes in the upstream extraction and primary production. It's also about changes in our everyday consumption, materials demand management, and materials efficiency. Climate transitions must start in how we imagine and envision our fossil-free future. The necessity of zero emissions has recently started to take hold also in these heavy industries. Future scenarios and pathways are used to explore different options. In ReinVENT, we have analyzed and assessed such pathways. It includes developing our own scenario analysis using the well-known image model from the PBL in Netherlands.
We use a dedicated model that is specifically designed to assess the impacts of change on the climate over time. The ReinVENT project allowed us to zoom in on heavy industry in Europe, an exciting and underexplored area that gave us the opportunity to explore and advise on sustainable futures for these sectors. With this computer model, we can assess both the implications of technological and consumer change in industry in a global context. The model, however, does not know about actor behavior and the needed governance to get us there. Luckily, we have our project partners to help us out on that.
As we have seen from many areas, once things pick up momentum and start to scale, things can happen fast, leaving those behind that were clinging to the old ways of doing things. To communicate how a zero-carbon Europe could be realized, we need to go beyond established methods. We have therefore developed a tourist guide to a fictional European coastal city in 2045. The book allows us to illustrate technical transformation as well as social and cultural ones. We draw on ReinVENT's insights from innovations, case studies, sector dynamics and modeling. But we place these in the context of everyday life, in a city and its surroundings. We crafted the book together in a process of knowledge-based, imaginative speculation. When you read about Notre Dame, you will get a better sense of how a post-fossil world might work and feel. We are convinced that the book could open up new conversations about how a zero-carbon Europe could be realized. If a post-fossil Europe is your preferred destination, why not start with reading a guidebook?